Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
Time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, Jorge Linares, 60.8 kilos. He stands 173 centimeters tall with a reach of 175. And facing him here, it's Anthony Crolla. He's 5'9" with a reach of 66.9 inches.
There is no joke about this. Someone is going to get hurt, the other is going to get him.
And introducing first, Anthony Crolla.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of...
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. They ring the bell, and here we go. Nope, that hook won't score. Has to be careful for that. What a massive upset. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
Oh, he's down. Is he going to raise like the Undertaker?
So he's back up on his feet, but can he get back into this fight?
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Pretty good start the first half of this round. When are we going to see a jab from these two?
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Linares going for a trilogy sweep here over Crolla after already having beaten him twice.
Jorge Linares, I've seen this man in action. And I know Anthony Crolla very, very well. But you know what? He's always fell short. Linares is smart, he's cool, he's clever. But Crolla, he's got such a heart.
So he's going to taunt here. I don't know if that's the wisest strategy. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Every time they... Let's talk about Linares in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Not a lot of defense here at all. Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, That is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted. It's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
That hook doesn't score. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Caught him. Only catching air with that hook. Punch, counter punch. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action. And there's the bell to start the round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it. Another scoring shot there.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That hook doesn't score. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Just missed with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That big hook doesn't land. He threw a punch and just got countered. That hook doesn't score. Hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. These two are the perfect dance partners. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Oh, that punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Beautiful counter punch. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. There's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round, let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
This is what you're going to get. You're going to get speed, good footwork. You're going to get punches thrown from head to body. You're going to get a lot of toe-to-toe. When you got fighters at these weight division, they'll stand there. They don't need a ring. They need a phone box.
Punch, counter punch. To put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. A real good back and forth between these two fighters. Both of these... So they'll... Whoa, wait a minute! What a shot!
His legs have gone. He's got to get their hands up. It's survival instincts now. Get him up.
And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do you do? One, two, three.
Talk about Linares in that last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
They ring the bell, and here we go. They ring the bell, and here we go. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you, they want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Only catching air with that hook. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point. These two featherweights are going to let their hands go, you know that.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. It's all offense all the time. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation. Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Let's talk about Linares in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round. And there's the bell to start the round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
These two fighters are made for one another. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Because they're so big, because they can punch, because they've got the weight behind them, they may not be connecting, but trust me, when they connect, that's when this fight sets on fire, because someone's going to get hurt and someone's got to react.
You'd like to see more jabs. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Catch and shoot. That cut is in a very bad place. The referee might stop it here. So the referee says fight on. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. They're going to call the doctor. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. What a round we just saw. Let's see what we've got in store for us here.
What a round. What have they got left? How can you get better than that? That is ridiculous. That's stuff you see on video games.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. He threw the hook, didn't land. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Well, this won't sit well with their opponent. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. What a fight it has been so far. Wonder what we're going to see in this round.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into the shot, and that's the last thing you want.
A perfect counter shot. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen it so many times. One punch changes everything. I've seen guys winning hands down. They decide to showboat and show off them. Blam! It's over. So they've got to stay sharp. One punch changes everything.
Can't land that jab. Couldn't land that jab. Pretty close fight here in this round. It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
We've got a couple of big units here, so I'm expecting power. You're going to have excitement. You're going to have drama because when these guys slow down, that's when the punches are going to land.
Can't find a home with that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. They're both trying for a knockout. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Every time they drop their... Let's talk about Linares in that last round. That cut is going to cause some problems. They might want to call a doctor over.
Cornerman, get...
They ring the bell, and here we go. What an action-packed round that was. Let's see what they have in store for us here.
What a round. I'm exhausted. They must be absolutely shattered. What could you tell a man when he comes back to the corner? You need the instructions to be simple, precise. Don't befuddle them because they're just shattered.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you've cheated, now we're going to find out.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Missing with the hook.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is the heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. They exchange punches. That counter shot lands. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell. And there's the bell to start the round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
And at some point, the corner needs... Clearly, his opponent was too much for him, and he's thrown in the towel. Can't believe it, they are giving up.
They don't like that. Listen to that. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a...